What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. My name is Luca. I'm a filmmaker and photographer based in Bali, Indonesia. Today we're here in Pasut Beach on the western coast of Bali to show you guys why your videos don't look cinematic. You might be making one of these mistakes, so if you are, maybe I can help you make your videos better. Let's not lose any time, let's just get right into the video. Boom! Alright, so let's say you're making a video, you're exporting your video, and then you look at it and it doesn't look as good as you want it to be. So one of these probably could be because of this simple rule, which is the 24 frame per second rule. First of all, you want to try and shoot on 24 frames per second, unless you want to do slow motion, and you want to try and edit in 24 frames per second and export it that way. Why? Simple, because 24 frames per second, actually 23.96 something, it's the limit of where your eye recognize a video and not a photo. Basically 24 frames per second gives us like very smooth motion blur in the movements, and that's why most of the movies nowadays still use 24 frames per second. So keep this rule and you'll be sweet. Let's move to the next. So the second tip I want you guys to know is called the 180 degrees rule. What that means is if you're shooting, example, 24 frames per second, you want to keep your shutter speed double your frame rate. Basically, you keep the motion blur very natural by keeping the shutter double your frame rate. For example, I'm shooting 24 frames per second, you want to keep it at 1/48, or if you can't do that, 1/50th, so the closest you can. I usually shoot slow motion at 120 and I keep my shutter speed at 250 of a second. That way, the motion blur is very natural. That's just a rule of thumb that I never really touch, so anytime I shoot anything, my shutter speed is always double my frame. So by now you know you should shoot in 24 or slow motion or whatever you're shooting, keeping your shutter double your frame rate. But then you're looking at your image and it's all blown out, it's too bright. But what do? You get one of these guys. It's an ND filter, basically sunglasses for your lenses. What an ND filter does, it allows you to shoot at whatever frame you want, keeping your shutter speed double your frame rate, and keep that low aperture and get this blurred out background, beautiful cinematic look. That's it. But there's one more trick, and then I'm going to show you everything stitched together. Alright guys, if you made it till here, well done. Thank you for sticking around. Maybe subscribe, since 90% of you aren't. That would mean a lot, because yeah, obviously, please do it. Anyways, last tip, just add the cinematic bars. Crop a little bit on the top, a little bit on the bottom, and you'll see it will make a huge difference. So now that you know all of these 4 factors which can improve your video and can make your video more cinematic, let me show you how I can make a little cinematic sequence out of this beautiful scenery on the beach with my friend Zach. That's it for today, guys. I hope you learned something new from this video. The sun has gone down, so we're gonna just sit around for the blue hour, enjoy the beach, take in the landscape, and that is all. Just get out there, try these trick and tips that I told you today, and I hope you get better at what you do. Send me a DM on Instagram or leave a comment below if you have any more questions, and I'll see you guys next week. That's it.